All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakathea Hawa, Barakathea Hawa Shai, Barakathea Hawa, Barakathea Hawa Shai, Barakathea Hawa, Barakathea Hawa Shai. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want to ratazah. It'll be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go in the Rakah Kwadash. And as you can see, it's going to be real quick. I'm going to just breeze through this article. It's off of RT. It's dated December 6th, 2021. The year of hastening the coming of our Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Right? And it's entitled Province, which is in Canada, right? Province allows grocers to ban you-know-what food shoppers, all right? Province allows grocers, meaning the grocery stores, the supermarkets, right, in Canada, right, to ban you-know-what food shoppers, all right? So if you're not fully equipped, Canada is really bringing out them unrighteous decrees, because I remember seeing a report. I think I reported. I did a little video on it, that you couldn't ride the subways. You can't travel in Canada unless you're fully equipped. So you basically you're pretty much on house arrest in Canada right now, man. If you're not fully equipped, you know. I guess you're door dashing it and Uber Eats in it and shit. I don't know. I know down here in Florida, I know we have like different places you can pull up curbside. You got curbside pickup, so maybe that's what they're doing. But you can see it's basically they're ostracizing. If I said that word right, they're ostracizing. They're demonizing. They're making you the bad guy, man. You're the boogeyman. You're the problem, and it's only gonna get worse and worse. And we know ultimately they wanna you come after the men of the Lord. Okay, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, and we know ultimately all roads are leading to the Charagma. Okay, so let me breeze through this article, and I got a couple scriptures as usual, and I'll close it out. It speaks for itself. You know what time it is. We're at the times of the end. All hell is about to break loose. Esau is going to come down with more and more unrighteous decrees, more and more draconian legislations. These people are going to bug out more and more. You know, Hey, Jacob's trouble. Daniel 12:1, a time like never before. It's going to get nasty, very nasty, quickly. You know, but the elect, we're going to be all right. That's why we're given diligence. All right, so let's read this. It says grocery stores in Canada's New Brunswick province are now allowed to lay down the law with shoppers who aren't fully equipped against the you know what, right? No jump shots, no food. You see? The provision, which was contained in a winter action plan, yeah, that dark winter, you see? Operation Warp Speed, remember all that shit? We're in these times, man. Revelation 12:12, the devil is coming down with a great wrath, because he know if he had but a short time. The provision, which was contained in a winter action plan announced by New Brunswick Health Minister Dorothy Shepherd on Friday, gives grocery stores, malls, and salons the option of either enforcing physical distancing rules or requiring proof of being fully equipped to enter their establishments. And New York just brought out some more draconian legislation. I guess the all private businesses now have to, you got to be fully equipped. So hey, we're in these times, man. We're in these times. It says, with winter comes colder weather, shorter days, more time spent inside, and increased opportunity for you know what to spread. Shepard said, it is important we have a plan in place. Yeah, they've been had a plan in place, the Georgia Guidestones, they got a, hey, anyway, you know what time it is. You know, they about to, hey, order out of chaos. You know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. You know, pressure from above, pressure from below. You know, it says the Great Reset. Yeah, we know about your plan. We know about your plan, your new world order, this digital age that you're trying to usher in. You know, that's going to be spearheaded by the Charagma. You know, it is important we have a plan in place that ensures our healthcare system is not overwhelmed, but also considers the mental, physical, and financial health of New Brunswickers. It says, without acknowledging issues around denying access to food, Shepard suggests that abiding by the new measures won't be difficult. Yeah, it's not going to be difficult if you just comply. It says they are small actions that each person can take, but when combined, can make a big difference, she said. It says other new restrictions include limiting household gatherings. Here we go again. So you know a lockdown is coming again. You can see it. And this lockdown is going to be way worse than before, man. You can see it. You know, you know, when they say peace and safety, sudden destruction, you can clearly see what time they're in, man. You know, and the people ain't gonna have it this time, man. The people don't trust the government. You know, the people are on edge, man. The people are tired of this shit. And but that's what Esau wants. He wants the chaos. He wants the riot and the loot and the divide, the division. You know, he wants it, the chaos. You know, so he can bring in the order, the new world order. So it's other new restrictions, including limiting household gatherings to 20 people, capping outdoor gatherings at 50 people, and requiring, um, you know, unequipped people to avoid indoor gatherings. It says, in other words, a lonely and potentially hungry Christmas for the you know what, the unequipped. Okay, a lonely and potentially hungry Christmas for the unequipped. Wow. It says masks are now also required in outdoor public places when you can't even travel, man. So, like I said, you basically in house arrest over there in Canada right now, man. You know, you can't go to the grocery stores, you can't go on the subway, the buses and shit, public transportation. You can't travel. You know, you can't work. You're man. Hey man, it's getting nasty out there, man. It says masks are now also required in outdoor places when physical distancing can't be maintained. It says citizens must register to travel. Wow. Citizens must register to travel, and all unequipped people entering the province must be quarantined. Oh, Salaki, hopefully they don't flag it for that. Must be, isolated, I'll say, and take a test to prove that they're not infected after 10 days in isolation. It says tougher restrictions such as banning non-essential travel within the province will kick in few will kick in if new cases or hospitalizations rise to certain levels, which we know it's going to happen. You know, it's inevitable. Another lockdown is coming. Another global lockdown is coming, and it's going to be much worse, man, than the first. Um, it says New Brunswick is apparently the first Canadian province, but it won't be the last. The first, but not definitely not the last, to allow groceries to ban unequipped shoppers. It says, for instance, under Ontario's requirements for, you know what, it says no one can be prevented from accessing medical care or buying food. So wow, he's the damn devil the Bible speaks of. He speaks with a forked tongue. You know, he writes laws and then he completely disregards them, man. You know, he amends them. He just completely rips them up and throws them out the window. It says the province has recorded 133 you know what related deaths since the you know what started, according to local government data. About 80% of New Brunswick's residents have been fully equipped against the problem. So there you go. Hey man, we're in these times and it's only going to get worse and worse. You know, but the Lord told us about this, man. You know, hey, that's why you got to give diligence. You got to seek the Lord now. You got to, build your faith, man. Build your relationship with the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, hey, be obedient. Go through that fire, man. It's so that you will be able to endure. Get this wisdom and knowledge in you. This oil, we know that's what's gonna keep you stable in the times to come. You know, we're not just gonna slide into the kingdom, man, through great tribulation. The Lord is about testing, trying, proving. Okay, that's our power. Okay, That's why he said, gird up thy loins like a man. He's going to require it of us. We ain't been through our greatest test yet, man. We ain't been through nothing yet. You know, your greatest adversity is nothing compared to what's about to take place on the face of the earth. You know, you're not gonna. We can kind of fathom it, but when we're actually living it and going through it, and it's not, it's gonna be, not all bad. It's mostly gonna be good because, like I said, we know our redemption is nigh. Brothers gonna be getting spiritual power, the running and the this and that, and it's gonna be, now we're gonna be in the thick of it, in the climax of the movie, the best part of the movie. You see, we coming up into the best parts of the movie, man. You know, we've been rehearsing, going over the script over and over, preparing, hoping that we will get the role. Many are called, few are chosen. You see what I'm saying? So we've been rehearsing for the Lord, and Lord willing, we'll play them parts, man. We be the men, and the women and the believers. But I'm really talking to the men, the 144,000, the 12,000 men, the believers. You know, that's what I'm talking to. The prophets. These lowly fishers that are going to get turned into hunters, that are standing stiffly for the name of the Lord, that are sighing and crying for all the abominations done therein. We're going to get vindicated. We're going to be exalted with the Lord, because it starts with our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They're going to be magnified, but we're joint heirs with Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. That's why he said, wait ye upon me till I rise up to the prey. The Lord can't wait to body this place, man. He said, the day of vengeance burneth in his heart, man. You know? So, hey, we're close. We're close. Keep pushing. 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou, therefore, endure, suffer. Whatever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. It's an honor. It's part of that straight gate. It's the furnace of affliction. It's hardening you. It's getting out the weaknesses, the impurities. It's hardening you so that you'll be able to stand stiffly for the Lord in them times to come. When death is all around you, and famine and you're gonna be able to stand stiffly and firm and not unmovable. Our faith is gonna be solid. It's solid now, but how much more so in them times when all the things we've been saying is coming to pass, which we see is coming to pass. It's only gonna increase. You know. So it said, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Okay. Endure. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. All right. This is Mark 13 and 13, straight out of Yahweh Shai's mouth. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that shall endure means to suffer, right? But he that shall endure unto the end, we're at the end. But the end is drawing nigh. We're not there yet, but it's close. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? The kingdom is nigh, It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Why? Because the masses love this world. They love this wicked-ass kingdom. But we're prophesying the downfall of this world, and a righteous kingdom being ushered in. And they don't want that, man. They love it here, So we going to be hated. We're good, but that's all right, They hated our Lord, and they really hated our power, Yahweh, So it's all good, It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, and that's an honor. But he that shall endure unto the end, so whatever's brought upon thee, it don't matter. Be faithful, man. Even if you got to lay your life down, hey, it's an honor. The dead in Yahweh shall rise first. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And we looking to be saved, delivered. All right? It says, man, and we know we're going to be delivered if we're faithful. Because we serve a just power, you see? It says, Matthew 24 and 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So it goes right with Mark, okay? This is Revelation 2 and 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Hey, because it's gonna get nasty, man. It's not gonna be easy. You're not just gonna slide into the kingdom. It's gonna get rough. The Lord is gonna test you. Gonna test you, man. He's gonna see if you really believe, if you really trust in Him. That's what faith means, trust. And though He slay you, you got to keep your integrity, your trust in Him, right? It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, which we know that. We can see it, Australia, all around. He got the FEMA camps already set up, the concentration camps. We see what time it is, man. We know. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We see he's coming in, man. The enemy's about to come in like a flood. You see, we see it, okay? You know? So it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. Tried means tested. You're going to have to prove yourself. He's going to tempt you, man, you know, to get you to flip on brothers, you know, to take that mark, you know, to blaspheme the name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He did it in the past. He's going to do it in again. There's no new thing under the sun. The things written aforetime were for our learning. You see? You see? So we know it. We already know, man. But hey, that's what we got to gird up our loins like a man. You got to count the cost, you know? You know? You know? It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. It says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And that's a promise, man. Okay, that you could take that to the bank. And you can cash that check. It ain't gonna bounce. Okay? If you faithful unto death, you're gonna receive that crown of life. That's why we gotta endure and give diligence. You see, to make our calling and election sure. You see? You see, and we ain't been through nothing yet. You see, it's about to get nasty, man. Our greatest test is arising, which is the hour of temptation. When Esau Edom makes this chip mandatory. And it's close, bro. It's close. I'm going to close out here. Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? We suffered. That's what patience means, to suffer. Elder Apostle Gabar always goes into that. The word patience means to suffer. And we've been suffering the patience and the faith of the saints. You know? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. That's what that's the good news. That's the, that's what we've been warning. We've been ridiculed, mocked, scorned, put to death, all because, we've been bringing out the Lord's word, letting you know what the Lord is about to do, to tell you to repent, at least you be destroyed, but it is what it is. It's an honor. That's the greatest lot to be in, the lot of a prophet, man. And that day it is what it. Hopefully we are those men. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? We brought out the word constantly. We were sighing and crying, warning the people, blowing that trumpet, bidding them to the marriage, whether they hear or forbear, right? You see, you see. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. So whatever this devil brings upon us, man, the Lord is going to put the spirit on us to endure Lord's will, you know, even in death, we're going to have that powerful, like Stephen, we're going to have that spirit on us, man. And guess what? Because we know that's a first class ticket to heaven, a first class ticket to go straight past, don't go to jail. That's a get out of jail free card. If you die for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, if because like I said, the dead in Yahushai shall rise first. You see? So hey, the Lord's will, He'll put that spirit on us, man. And that's why you got to go hard now, to build your faith up. To build that relationship with with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, so that He'll defend you in them times, man. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which is drawing nigh, when this devil makes that chip mandatory. It says, which shall come upon all the world. That's why you see this is a global reset, a global thing, you see, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Because the Lord is about testing people, man. You got to prove yourself, you see. You ain't just going to slide into the kingdom. You're going to have to prove yourself. You got to, faith is good, but faith without works is dead. I show you my faith by my works. And the ultimate work is going to be standing stiffly for what the Lord said, and not taking that mark, and resisting even unto death, man. If so be it, you see, that's the greatest work, Anyway, hey, that's what was that Ezra or was that John? I forgot. They saw them that got the victory over his that was John. I saw them that got the victory over his image and his mark. You see, Lord's will, we be of that number, man. You see. So anyway, like I always say, man, we're close. We're close. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eyes single. Keep pushing. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal.